Hey there guys, how you doing? Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper, picking orders in the offsite, the last day at this offsite, and in fact, our new storeroom is actually being prepared for us even as I speak. It's exciting. I am terrified and also excited. Having the new space means a lot. It's actually a big step up for our business, and I'm just adjusting the tripod here. And yeah, I know there's a lot of work ahead. Gave myself a cold sore. I won't do too many bloody close-ups, but just stress, a lot of stuff going on, not a lot of sleep. But I'm excited for it. I know you guys are too, and thank you for all the support and best wishes. But we still have orders, we still have business to attend to. We've still got eBay customers to make happy. So I think I've got about only 6 items today, depending on what's going on. And then, believe it or not, I don't know. I know that they're preparing the room for us now. I might even start moving stuff over today just to get a little bit ahead of things. So it's time to bite the bullet and let's get ready to expand our eBay business, guys. All of us together, you and me. All right, you start listing, all right? That's a non-negotiable. I'll start getting this ready. I'll dribble at you. And if you haven't become a subscriber, please do so. If you want to become a channel member, it does help amazingly so. But hold on tight. Whilst it's going to be just another long form video, I love doing them, and I really do hope that you do as well. The feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. All right, so that's the intro. I'm going to hit this because we don't edit anymore. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori. Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? That was pretty snazzy, wasn't it? Now we played the intro music and now we're just straight into it. I am a day ahead of you guys. So I know that you guys are going to be seeing this on Tuesday. Channel members will see it Monday. And as I am talking to you in the present, whereas you'll be seeing me in the past, I hope that you had a great weekend. I ended up with 18 sales over the weekend, and I think it was about $400 or $500 I made, so I was happy with that. I've got a lot of international orders going out the door, and that part is the killer. I do charge postage, so you know that part doesn't matter as much, but the money still has to make its way over to me before I can use it to pay for the postage. Because in the preparation for all this stuff, it's been very much week to week in terms of expenses and finances. So it's not like I just have a heap of money sitting there to pay for the postage. I literally need the money to come over from eBay, but I haven't checked today. I'm pretty sure it has come over, but yeah, it's been tight with all those extra, like $1,000 power or $900 power station, $100 light. It all adds up. You know that. It's the same for everyone. I am excited for the move, because it's funny, you look in it, and if I remember, actually I'll pause it because I just took a photo of the empty space before. All right, hopefully I remembered to put the photo in that I took earlier. If I forgot, guys, bad luck, but that gap was to allow me to just show you. It's just another little storage room, but it is double the depth of this, 1 meter wider. So no matter how we set it up, there still should be more room, obviously, and without the sort of claustrophobic feel that you can sometimes get walking along here, or when I take you in there to pick the stuff. I know it can feel claustrophobic at times, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. I didn't end up buying new tubs yesterday, and I am extremely confident that is going to be something that I regret, because even the ones I'm dragging out now want to fall over because they've collapsed into each other. You guys have been exceedingly helpful. I do appreciate that. Even one tip I got, and it was just off the like there were safety tips being given, tips about, you know, because the tubs are stored in a hot room in here, that the plastic may have gone brittle on them, so be careful. I really appreciated that one. None of these tubs are that old, but of course things can degrade, and I do have gloves at home. I'm just sincerely hoping I remember to bring them. It will be interesting to see how everything does transpire. Things have been super busy. I've been editing my newest book, my 11th book, The Dead of Easter. But I normally use Google Docs, and I have a team. I'm lucky because I'm just lucky. I do have people who go through a small team that go through my books after I've written the first draft, because I make tons of mistakes, and they go through and they have a function there called commenting, and they comment on the mistakes, and then they're left for me to look at, review, approve or decline. But even though it's a Google Doc, a Google product, the stupid Google Docs has stopped, for this one book only, has stopped working in my Chrome browser. I was stressing last night. Like, I do backups, but all of the comments by the team, they are all stored on cloud because they all have to be able to access them, and you can't back them up. They're actually there as web links to the changes, and I could not access them, and I was freaking out because the guys put so much work into that. Like, there were over 1,000 little changes, and it's not that well, it is that I make the mistake, but it is more to the point that the first draft of my books, I dictate it. Like, a lot of people feel very overwhelmed and they're like, oh, I couldn't write a book. You can, just tell a story into the microphone. I thought I'd lost it. I haven't, but I'm now editing it on Safari and it's so slow. Okay. Just log on. So exciting. All right, let's have a look here. I've just been asked by Marie. What size shelves are you after? What do you consider cheap? I'm in a lot of Facebook sell groups. Sellers do not always cross-list in Marketplace. If she sees anything, she can let us know. Hi there, mate. Full stop. Ideally, the same size as what I've already got in the Offsite. By the way, I'm recording a video as I write this out to you. LOL. We have 1.5 metre and 1.2 metre shelves in width that are 50 centimetres deep and 1830 high. Done! Technology! Okay. Yes! Okay. So I got a sale as I was driving out here too. But we can get all that done. That's awesome. And I contacted the customer. I couldn't find their bloody DVD, the Crudes. I'm bloody annoyed by it. But as Mr. Kelly once said, such is life, I guess. It's certainly not ideal, but there's not always something you can do about it. And even though I sprout on about, you know, tub systems and doing everything like that, and I do my best to do it, I make mistakes. So, I'm sorry. Don't know if the camera's dirty. Hey, just mind your ears for 2 seconds, all right? Okay. God, I'm considerate. I'm a considerate uncle. Well, you know, to you guys maybe. There we are. All right. Tub 35. Tub 35. Move the light over here. Is that better? Probably. Just think. Oh, I checked. In the middle of the new one, there's a cross beam, so the light can go across there on the cross beam. That'll work quite nicely. Yep. What was this one again? Oh, just a cheeky little book sale. So I paid $2 for this book and I got $10 for it plus shipping. I charge shipping. I don't give it away for free. It's Chris Carter, Gallery of the Dead. Chris Carter's a very popular author. It would be better if you had more Chris Carters and you bundled them up. When I did this listing, it was some time ago before I had started bundling authors. And I've got nearly 3,000 items in the store. Maybe one day I'll get around to like making it a bit more palatable. But for now, they're just singular items, and that may even be something that having the larger workspace might assist with, or I might just fill it up with more crap. No, I don't want to. I still have every intention of going up shopping. In fact, I still will, but in the same breath, I have noticed that there has been a most definite slowdown in my purchasing rate. Because yeah, now that I've got that whole, well, if it's not going to make me minimum $20, if I'm not making $20, I'm not buying it. So I think that's going to stand me in good stead. And I know that a few of you reached out to me as well who had similar issues with overbuying and have said that it's assisted you also, which made me happy. All right, that's the book. Nice and thick. It'll sell for, it'll head off for $10. So that works nicely. Gives me a bit more room here because these guys are all sort of poking their heads over the top, which is never good. I love selling books. I just hate the fact that they are so heavy and bulky. If I was a dedicated bookseller, I've seen some of the other like YouTuber resellers who just do books. They've just got them on these shelving, but it's literally just the books are there. Would be far better than lifting these heavy tubs down. But even with the new space, there's no facility for that. But who knows? Our next part of our journey may literally be that we are in a small baby warehouse where I could do that. That's the thing. That's what I love about this. Like potentially, the sky's the limit. At the moment, I can make sales, and you know it's fantastic. And Ali does her thing as well. And it's just a matter of, I think, keeping your finger in the pulse as well as you can. I'm not good at doing it. I get caught up in the moment. I forget to go back to what I'm doing at times. And that's where I do need to be a bit more accountable and maybe carry something where I write a to-do as I need to do things. And that's why I was mentioning that I might get a whiteboard for the new spot. Though it is funny, like I'm making all these plans because in my head it's so much bigger, and I went over there and like, okay, it is bigger, but it's not bigger. Bigger. Okay. But anything like that is certainly a win. It was kind of ironic today. I had a customer. I'd already gone to bed, but they contacted about doing local pickup, and it will sound terrible to say, but I didn't see it until the morning, and the item had been bought by someone else overnight. It's as though that interaction had pushed it up. I know that's probably not how it works, but it's how it feels. So yeah, part of me was like, oh, low-key relief. I don't like doing local pickup. I offer it, of course, but I don't like doing it. And it's not because I don't want to meet people. That's not it. It is quite simply because time is money, money is time. I don't make a lot of money, so therefore, in a way, my time's even more valuable because I need to be making money. So the lady quite kindly said to me, you know, she lives in Highton. I'm in Belmont, but for some reason the eBay says Highton. It's literally, if I cross the street, I'm in Highton. That's how close I am to the gap. She goes, I'm in Highton, can I come and pick that up? And I just thought to myself, well, you know, my home life is private. I don't really want you coming to the house, so that normally means, you know, the whole meet them down at McDonald's or a local supermarket, then they don't show up or they're late and the clock's ticking. Sometimes, like, there was a time I actually, a person was coming from, they want to do local pickup, and I was like, I know you may not have thought about this, but you're going to spend, unless you've got reason to drive in which case great, but otherwise you have got an hour and 20-minute round trip to save yourself $7 on the postage. Unless you need it now for a present, in which case, yeah, we'll do it. But they're like, I didn't even think of it like that. Here's the postage. And then I drive for 3 minutes to my local post office and away it goes. And that's the money is time. And I guess, you know, we hustle. But see, even for me, the hustle is sometimes not even monetary as such. The hustle is that I want to do other things. The hustle is that I want to, I may want to take advantage of what's going on to do some more work on my book, to edit some YouTube videos, you know, to record a thrifting video. The thrifting videos are the ones that take up a little bit of time now. These don't, or they still do. Like to fully edit and upload with my internet speed at home, it takes about an hour and a half for these videos to upload. It probably takes me about 15 minutes to prepare them, and the computer, which I'm not doing anything to, takes feels like about 20 minutes to convert this massive hour and a half. I've noticed they've all been like an hour 27, the long form ones. It's just weird. It's not planned, but it's weird how that stuff does work out. I got this cool toy. I hope I remember to show you. But I got this cool toy the other day, and it is, you know, Gizmo from Gremlins. The toy's made by Nika, and basically you turn it on and Gizmo sings, and he's meant to dance from side to side. Now I think he's broken. He sings, but his little body's not moving. So I was very, very lucky. Oh, that's even luckier. Found it straight away. So final girls, that cost me $1. I sold it for $16.80 plus shipping. Yeah, I still got him for $8 because he's cute, but he doesn't work properly. Sometimes though, stuff like that is so cute that you just like low key, I just want it for me. Which means you guys might see him. Once again, I think I've got more space than what I do. I was actually thinking that I might, in the offsite, if I've got room, I don't think I do really though, set up, I'll have a little station. Next to the station, I was thinking of putting a IKEA Billy bookcase, and on there have just neat things like action figures and stuff that I'm interested in. But I honestly do not know if I'll have room, so doesn't matter, does it? I'm hiding my cold sore. Tub 20. No, I believe that is not in that tub. I sold a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface vinyl pop. I generally don't keep the pops out here. There is one dedicated pop tub though, and I will look properly. It's tub 22 from memory, but that's tub, oh, is it tub 21? Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't think it's in here. It's certainly not allocated to be in here, but with my luck lately, anything's possible. We'll have a quick look. I do believe that one is at home still. I think it's still on display. Like I said, I keep some of them out to look at. And I've been in a bit of pain. Guys. I still have to go and get the scan done for the kidney stones. Well, you know, I think it may be. But today hurts quite a lot. And I'm a sook. I've got a headache. Not a bad one. I don't get them often though. So I'll be right back. All right. Now that was just a for you, but for me that was, I don't know, 8-minute conversation. It was exciting though. Exciting for someone else, but that's their business, not mine to share. But the other exciting business is the other storeroom's ready. Of course I'm going to let Ali know. As I was saying to you, I've just got like right there, it's a throbbing pain. So after I finish here, I'm going to get on the phone to the imaging place and just go, hey, can you scan me? Because I've been playing phone tag with them, which feels kind of ridiculous to be honest with you. Okay, so that Funko Pop will be at home, but yeah, I paid $18 for it, and I sold it for $31.15 and $15 postage. The next one is another horror. I've been selling a bit of horror, guys. Don't overlook your horror movies. We're almost finished the pick, by the way. Yeah, don't overlook your horror movies. This one's called Your Next. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $10.95. So, you know, I know that's not setting the world on fire, but it's still making money. At the end of the day, it's about making money and about me trying to recoup some of the money that I spent when I was learning initially, and I made some bad purchasing decisions. And we're all going to do that. I still do it now. There's things that, or you buy things that you know in your heart that you're not going to want to list. Or as you learn more about listing, like you'll comp things and you think to yourself, well, that comps really well, but it was such a nightmare to list that you may think to yourself, wow, I hate this so much, I'm never going to list it. And that's one of the things I've been forcing myself to do, like little stupid things like, you know, if you buy a train set, you've got to put it together. And yeah, that sounds like fun. And look, my inner child says it is fun. But the business part of me, which I don't know if you guys see that or not, but I do run a small business. And I'd say, oh look, I'm able to pay my bills. So I'm going to say moderately successfully. But that's increasing. So I think, you know, you look at those things and you end up like these cool train sets and stuff that in the past I loved to play with, and now, you know, I've got to list it and I've got to make sure it works, and I've got to what else is there? I've got to photograph it. You know, you don't get that same level of playtime that makes those things so much fun. You know, a lot of the stuff you buy and you think to yourself, oh, that's so cool, I want to keep that. Now, you have to get out of that mindset. Otherwise, you know, as bad as it is, like, because I have used up so much of my own house room on stock. But I can tell you right now, the only thing that I have managed to lose in terms of that is I'm able to detach mentally from wanting to keep it. I might say it out loud and laugh about it. And the things we find when we're thrifting, as you know, goodness gracious, some of it's so cool. But the moment that you feel the need to keep everything that you buy, it's all over. You almost need to retrain your brain out of that stuff. Because as much fun as it is to keep it, you bought it to sell it. And that's why I always say, like with that sort of stuff, I just need to know that I got my little dopamine rush when I bought it. That's the movie. It is brand new and sealed, so they got a good deal. And that rhymed, did you feel? But yeah, it is one of those things. It's rewarding to know that even at this small level, yeah, you know, I can't just go out and do stuff. That's okay. It might come with time, but I can pay my bills, and I can pay my bills because I'm working for me. And I think that is one of the big things I want you guys to take away from some of these videos. It's like I believe I've got a good life, one that certainly suits me, with someone I love, which suits me even better. You know, we don't want a lot of stuff. We don't want for a lot of stuff. I would like at the moment for just stupid aches and pains to give me a bit of a break, but having said that, well, I know that not all 50-odd-year-olds have issues, but yeah, I wouldn't mind for some of the aches and pains to give me a break for a little bit. That would be my takeaway from that. I'm just double checking. I think this is the wrong tub, but I'm just having another look through. Oh, this is something I was really surprised didn't sell. Check this out. So it's the Cat in the Hat, right? Fisher Price edition though. It's literally still got the cassette tape on it. That's cool as hell. Still hasn't sold though, so maybe it's not as cool as hell. Maybe it's just me liking Dr. Seuss. But I remember, I think I picked it was in a country op shop. It's funny how you remember these things. Like, I've purchased thousands of things and I would remember a lot of the places I bought them at, and I would generally have a very rough idea of how much I paid for them too. Blessing and a curse, guys. Yeah, but over the weekend getting that Mogwai, that was cute. Like, that's at home. I will list him. Part of me doesn't want to. Part of me thinks if I was going to have that little bookshelf of cool, that would be one of the things that would sit on it. But because the pivoting dancing mechanism in it doesn't work, I'm going to see if I can't get it going. I'm not technical, I'm not good with stuff like that, but I'm going to see if I can't get it going. If you guys are good with it, I might try to look up a YouTube and see if there's anyone repairing one on YouTube. But yeah, if you guys are any good with stuff like that, let me know. I would love to see him moving, because the videos of him dancing are very, very cute. So it would be well worth it. I must confess, it's funny, all this stuff that I've got, like I'm picking now, I did all the packing for the stuff that I got yesterday, which you guys saw me get, and I knew I'd have to come back out today, and that was all right. That's fine, because it's overwhelming to try to do it all in the one hit, so I never do. But technically it doesn't have to be shipped until tomorrow. So even if I just pack it at home and get it ready, and I don't ship it until tomorrow, I could make a start on this today. The other thing is, I don't know, like Ellie's got a floor plan that she's doing up, and she wants her area in a certain, her part in a certain way, and I want my part in a certain way as well. Mine is more, it's funny, it's more focused upon providing content to you guys and providing a better workflow for myself, but it is largely to do with providing you guys with a clear space in which we can pick and talk about stuff while she's working, so as I'm not disturbing her work. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a challenge. It's huge. Like I said, I think I'm stressing out about getting this book ready. It's done. It's a good book too. Like, the people who have helped me, they've said they really like it. Like, I'm motivated by that. I think it's going to clock in at about 154 pages, so it's not huge. The first book in the series, you can all read them all separately though. The first book in the series was only like 132 pages. The next one was 192 pages. And now it looks like we've dropped about 50 or 40 pages down. But I am excited for it. But yeah, I'm stressing. It's the only time I get them. But yeah, just stress cold sores. Can't stand it. Give me a second, guys. I will talk so much. You know what I'm like. I'll forget that. But yeah, it was well, not funny, but just knowing that I didn't want to do the local pickup, for it to not transpire, I felt bad and good. And if you're a viewer, local person, I'm sorry. It was just, I know, it's like, you know, I could be doing this, I can be recording YouTube, I can be writing books, I can be listing stuff, I could be playing the PlayStation. Time's money. Okay, so tub 26 now. Tub 26. Oh, okay. Tub 26 generally lives because it's a bit of the wrong size. But some R.M. Williams pants. From memory, I think I paid $8 for them. They sold for $59 plus postage. They must be going overseas. Let me have a look. With $35 postage on them. They're going to the United States. Part of me almost wants to contact him and just go, well, do you want me to Do you want to bundle anything else in with that? I'll message him. I don't know if this stuff's boring for you guys or not. Go back. No, I can't message buyer. Oh. Hello there, exclamation mark. I'm hoping, considering our time differences, that you still get the chance to get this. Full stop. I am picking your order right at this moment. Full stop. In fact, comma, I'm picking it whilst recording my YouTube channel. Full stop. If you have anything else that you would like to purchase from my store, I am more than happy to bundle your postage. I do have other R.M. Williams items that might suit you. Full stop. I shall wait several hours for you to get back to me before sending your item. Full stop. If there's anything else though, please feel free to purchase and I will cheerfully refund you the difference in shipping. Can't do better than that. Sometimes the Americans are still awake at this time, so it should be okay. But yeah, if someone likes R.M. Williams enough to want them and they're in America, there is every chance that they might like the opportunity to buy some other quality merchandise. And I have come into quite a bit of R.M. Williams, or not quite a bit, but I've come into some R.M. Williams stuff lately. Tub 26, as I said, is not a tub that lives in here. It's a tub that typically is somewhere out here with other stuff on it. Like right there. So we'll take care of that. I need to get more of these bags. I like using them in there, they're good. Pretty sure these are it. I'll double check. Yep, they sure are. Nice pants too. And it's funny because this is one of the reasons why sometimes it is worth considering international stuff. For the Americans, like with the exchange rate the way it is, $59 is nothing. You know, he's probably just picked up a pair of R.M. Williams for 30 bucks. And it's stuff like that, they really can't go wrong. But at the same time, it was a nice little sale for me. But yeah, these bags are good. Ali tends to order them in, but I've used them all. Anyone would think, you know, if I was a good husband to be, I would order more. So I better now because I said it. Yeah, I'm pleased with that one. All right. So there was a book as well. I got some extra tubs. Okay. Got an idea too. Let me just get the iPad. Yeah, I thought so. It's just one more book I've got to get, but it's actually in the car. I've got 2 tubs in the car, and I've got sneakers. I did a whole heap of sneakers yesterday. I was in so much pain with the headache and other like hip bursitis, none of the fun stuff. I listed shoes because I knew I had some decent ones there. They're uploaded now, including, I got them on the weekend, a pair of Timberlands. They're called Earth Keepers. I got them for $10 and they're listed at $148. Happy with that. So these are the listed shoes. I don't know. Sometimes I worry that the allocating of things might be boring, but then I go, well, at least then they get to see what they are because you might want to be looking for things. I'm going to leave that in, but give me your feedback. It probably won't change anything because it gives me the chance to keep talking to you. But do you like the allocation stuff? I know it's more, I've got to find it and it's in tub number, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, is it like, nah, Flip, I like that because you're giving me an eye of what to look for or how much roughly I should be paying. I hope it's that sort of content that's helping you, you know, plus me crapping on. All right, so yeah, it was a little book in tub 54, and tub 54 was in the car. There you go. Ta-da! But see, this is where the bags are a great idea. Because if I had the bags, I'd just be like, wouldn't matter if I threw them on the ground. I think I showed you guys this. It's just a drinks tray by an American brewer that doesn't exist anymore, I don't believe. But these, in worse condition than this, were selling for $199. I paid $15 for this. I think I've also got it listed at $199, and we'll take an offer on it. So this was the sale that happened just as I was driving over here. Oh, something else too. I mean, I'm still learning, but this Patagonia shirt, I knew Patagonia was expensive, but there's sold comps for that shirt of $89. I paid $4. So I'm thrilled with that. Another super dry top. I need to find more super dry stuff for myself. I love it. Like, I don't just like it, I think it is just such good quality. But I must admit, I've never even looked at how much super dry is to buy brand new. I'd be buying mine second hand anyhow. But it would be interesting. Okay, so that is the last, unless we cop a sale while I'm here, that is the last item to pick. Notifications, it's been paid for. That would be a good sale. I'm going to send that offer through. I've got a Matchbox car. Well, it's called a Siku, the brand, S-I-K-U. It's only going to be a cheeky little offer. But yeah, it's a GT racing car, and people were really interested in it. It comps at about the $40 mark. I'm sending a baby offer through for $38. Done. But if we can pull that sale out whilst I'm here, I'm loving the die-cast cars. Loving it. They're a fairly stress-free thing to list. I want to get a better backdrop. I don't like just photo. Like, I know I showed you guys how to photograph them, and I was just photographing them, you know, on my core flute. But I think it would be neat if I was to get a better a better backdrop. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so now we're up to the admin side of things. Let's have a look here. So this is just the tub allocation, but what's our best way of doing this? It's not a great deal, so I'm going to chuck them on this tub here. And I think for the most part, come on over. I think for the most part, they should fit on in tubs 3 and 4 for shoes. But I'm going to show you some brands to look out for. I'm going to show you, I'll tell you how much I recall paying for them. And if I can recall what I've listed them for. Every pair of shoes you're about to see, guys, is now on my store. So if I get it wrong, it's just, that's what happens. Sometimes I won't remember it, but they are all live on the store right now. I did these yesterday because, yeah, I was in a fair bit of pain and I was just not feeling great. I'd done the picking video, I got home, I felt buggered, and I basically just wanted something that I could get over and done with fairly quickly. And I find for myself, as a rule, shoes are a fairly quick thing for me to list. I used to spend forever on them, and I used to, there's two schools of thought. So I'm going to throw this out at you and you can tell me what you think about it. So when you're listing, you've got your item specifics, right? But I will, to let you know right now, on those item specifics, I used to fill out every single item specific, not just required. Crazy stuff. All right, shoe tub 3's got a little bit of room. Shoe tub 5. Otherwise, in a worst case scenario, I shall put some of these into the shoe bags. That's fine as well. Okay, so we'll fill up what we can, and what we can't just doesn't matter. Okay, so these are going to be hit and miss. They're pretty sturdy and, you know, okay-ish condition, certainly good enough for someone to buy and play with. These are called Henselite sneakers. They are a lawn bowl sneaker, hence the weird sort of grip to them. Brand new, they go for heaps. Henselite is a really well-known brand. Fortunately, these are a US size 11. I think I've got them on the store for... All right, so I had a brief delay there because I filled up my entire phone. All I'm doing at the moment, I don't know when this cut out. They're Henselite, they're bowling, lawn bowl shoes. There will be room for them in tub number 5. Bought them for about $5 or $6, I think I said, and I think they're listed for... All right, guys, I've been fiddling with the phone. It has been playing up. All I was going to do is show you the shoes that I bought. If it cuts out again, I'm going to stop. I'll keep filming for now. But in the meantime, I need to get this work done, not fiddle around with this. So if it dies, goodbye. I love you guys. But I'll try to speed these. I got the Yetneys. They were $4. I've got them for 40 odd. The Connies, which are awesome, I got them for $4. I've got them up for 39. The Adidas, they were about $6. They're leather. They're pretty awesome. And I got them for, yeah, I think it was like $6 or $6 or $7. I don't pay a lot for shoes. And I got them up for 59. These were cool, Converse, with the word Converse around them. I got these for $4. And I have got them up, I think, for $49. Here's some money makers for you. The Adidas Gazelles in like a sparkle green, I think it's what it's called. They're pretty neat. I've got them up for $99 and I paid $6. These are, I'm getting through this quicker now because I'm panicking. These are the Timberland Earth Keepers. I picked them up on the weekend for $10 and I have them listed for $148. And I made sure that the frayed shoelace was in the listing. Always make sure that's happening. These are an Australian brand. They're called Rolly. Now, they're an animal print. They're leather, but they also have a pony hair back. Pony hair is when you see it actually looks like bristles. It may not actually be pony hair, but that is the appearance. So, yeah, I've got them up for $99. They go for more than that. I paid $5 for those. And these are Nike D7 youth basketball sneakers. I think I've got these up a bit too high. They're a little bit frayed. I'll need to look into that. But I got them for $4, but there's a bit of fraying around here. I think I've got them up for 42. $42, still plenty of grip on them. And they were the sneakers. I had to race through that, guys, because I know it's probably going to tell me any second now that it's run out of memory again. I'll go home, fix up the bloody phone, and I will upload this for you. I hope your Tuesday's awesome. If you're a channel member, you're seeing this today. And that to everyone. Thank you so very much. I will see you on the next video. And who knows, it may even be that I've started to move stuff over to the offsite. I don't know how much of that I'll be able to document because it's just going to be busy. And you know, well, this is my channel and it's sort of telling mine and Ali's story, but it'll be too hard. She values her privacy and I respect that. So I don't know. I don't know how I'll document it. It'll probably just be little videos during the day showing you our progress and other bits and pieces. But just know we both appreciate you. So don't think that, yeah, it is both of us, but it's just me talking to you guys. But we both appreciate and love everything that you have done for us. So until the next video, guys, we will be in the offsite, the big offsite. I'm scared stupid. We need shelving still. All right, I've got to go. I hate saying goodbye, but I really need to put this stuff away and go because there's a good chance I'll be back. So if I'm wearing the same shirt, it's because the move started to happen today. Because this place is open until 8 p.m. We can probably do a lot in that time. Later, skaters. Love you guys. Bye-bye.